Welcome back to my YouTube page, One Sick Build. Starting to do the Prl P600 turbo install. So I started taking everything off the stock motor. I took off the inventory piping, loosened everything up over here, got all the brackets out the way. Someone mentioned it, the front bumper to come off, but so far I haven't seen a reason to take it off. I am going to cover this up when I start getting into the oil or coolant area, so you'll watch out for that. Make sure you don't get it on your car, mess up your paint. Other than that, I used some deep penetration oil for the nuts. Mine really wasn't rusted. It actually came off pretty easy. I only sprayed it on for like a second, but the bolts look pretty good condition. This is stock, and everything broke loose easy. So I know a lot of people have issues with it, so hopefully you don't. I took the downpipe off down there, as you can see, in the charge pipe to the turbo. There's like a couple bolts down there, 5 total. Let's see if you want to get down here. And some also asked about my splitter. It does not cover the oil pan area. That little stub right there. Keep my finger on because I'm underneath the top. There's a bolt that goes there. And over to there. So it's just a bracket that holds onto the downpipe. Alright, so now I'm gonna start putting everything on the car to protect it, but so far so good. Okay, so turbo's out. I went ahead and transferred everything back over to the PRL. Everything, they give you extra bolts and gaskets and everything else, so that's why I transferred everything back over. So far so good. Even give you new water jacket bolts. So that looks good. Fk8, I had to like loosen this up just a tad bit to get it on, and then I brought it back and tightened it. Hopefully I didn't move that too much. If I don't want to go to tuning, I guess. So far so good. Everything's back on. I was wondering where this came from, and I asked on Fk8. David Shaw, shout out, and Taylor King pretty much got me the answer I needed. And it actually goes into the line. I didn't even take it off because I got the turbo out without moving this whole line, but I have it, so I'm going to put it in. So far so good. Stay tuned. Okay, so I got the turbo back in, the Prl P600. So you had to take the old actuator Fk8 off, put everything in. Down here, port, I'm telling you, don't put turbo on without having that vacuum line down there on the bypass valve, because that was a beach you get to. But I did get it. Everything's in. Everything's tight in the water jacket down there. Put the new seal in the block. The downpipe back on it. So far so good with that as well. I took the inventory box out. It has 3 screws on the side that you got to take the old one out, the old math tube. So I'm about to put it in. Got Rampage sent me their race math. Already got it installed. So I'm gonna try to get everything in here tidied up and hopefully back in and see how it goes, man. Hopefully get a start up on here. You still got to change the oil and add the coolant. I think I'm going to prime it a couple times before I actually start it. So overall, if you can take the turbo out, you can put it in. I didn't have to remove the bumper or guard or anything. I got everything out with no problem. So I mean, if you have the time, you want to take it off, I guess, but I didn't see the need for it. Other than that, I mean, if you have any questions or concerns, you can message me. I always try to answer everybody that messages me as soon as I can. So thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll get some Keefy tunes on here soon and get some numbers for you. Peace.